You know, when I joined the team 2.5 years ago, I heard all this stuff on the internet, like all these fancy sounding terms like asynchronous multiplay, procedural animation, and seamless content sharing through some system called pollination, and procedural music, and built-in social networking, and procedural texturing. I heard a lot of procedural. And, you know, I'm thinking to myself, that sounds cool, I think. And I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. So, I wasn't really sure what all those fancy sounding terms, how those resonated with me as a gamer. So what I wanted to do today, since this is a conference,
do you guys want to stand up with us for a minute?
Is talk about a couple of concepts for Spore that resonate with me as a gamer. And those are creation, or building stuff, and evolution, which in gameplay terms kind of translates to customization, consequence, specialization, and the strategies that are born out of those concepts. So let's take a look at how those translate to the game. This is kind of cool. It feels like I'm sitting down at a piano or something. So this is our galaxy view. This is our opening interface. Excuse me? Spin it. You guys already know about that? It's pretty ugly. You actually see... You guys don't want to see those pictures. Those are ugly. Those are hideous.
Yes, we do.
All right, let's start with creation. So this is just immediate access to all our creators, and you can see there's quite a few. It starts from the creature phase and all the accessorators built around it, the building editors, the vehicle editors, we've got land, sea, and air vehicles, and those are also, you can build religious, military, and economic versions of those, and then finally our spaceship editor. A lot of opportunities for content creation here. Let's go to our Sporepedia. This is how you manage your content. So you go in here. This is actually a marketing machine, so it was pretty clean before I got it. So last night I downloaded a few things that people had made. Not a lot. There's actually over 3 million creatures made. I don't know if you guys know, I'm sure some of you do, that we released a creature creator about 2 months ago. It was kind of funny. In releasing that editor, we were kind of proud of it, but we were also thinking, all right, this is something that we need to get out the door and then move on to the main game. And once it went live, the entire team was wrapped up in watching what people were making. And so if you just take a look at here, you can see these are things that people are already making, but just one of the creators we released already. It's pretty amazing what's out there. I think there's stuff going on. But why don't we take a look at some creatures while this stuff's going on. And this is all stuff that people have made in the 2 months that this one creator has been released. Anything that you find out there that you have in your Sporepedia, you can not only review and not only have downloaded into your games, but you can actually go in and edit, play with, movie capture, which we'll do right here. So here I have the ability to edit, change the paint models, make it my own. Kind of stealing other people's work, but that's okay. And then you can play with it. So that you get some idea. You can make them dance. The stuff that people are making not only is impressive from a creative standpoint, but people are doing things that we didn't know were possible in our editors. Something that's been popular lately, which I'll try to find, is puppeteering. But also we're finding videos where people are talking about how to, like, asymmetry using on limb parts. Here's one of the puppeteers. Yeah. Let's take a look. Here's a Yoda. That might be popular right there.
Nice. Oh my god.
I mean, hats off to the creative team. They did a fantastic job. You know, Will said a while back ago that one of his goals was to use games as a tool to enable people to be more creative than they thought they could be. And that's a pretty admirable goal, I think. You want to see him dance? Dance, Yoda. Let's go in here. Oh, you guys already know all the tricks. I don't even need... Why don't you guys could actually come up here and do this better than I can. There's a baby. I'm like a baby. Right here you can actually record all the movies and just load it up into YouTube. Screen capture. You can change the planet backgrounds. Emotion was a pretty important thing for us. I mean, we wanted these creatures to convey a wide spectrum of emotions, and so the animation team spent a long time working on that. And a lot goes off, even though I gave the procedural animation the little hard time for being so technical. It actually is pretty amazing that you can pretty much build anything you want and drop it into the world and it animates appropriately. So that's quite a feat for those guys. Let's see if we can find something else interesting before I go into the game. What do you guys? You want to look for something? We can search online for something. This is the stuff that's online. You can see that there's 3 million. This is just from one creator as well, so it's pretty amazing to us. The numbers have been bigger than anyone guessed on the team, and we're excited to see what happens when all the creators go live. But anybody want me to search for something?
Yell Pato.
Pato Bear!
You guys want to get me fired? We'll move on. How about that? All right, so the other thing I wanted to talk about today was evolution. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the game, the early stages of the game, and talk about, beyond creation, how these things tie into gameplay. As I start customizing, as I start specializing, and as I start playing the game and my actions are actually counted, how that guides my evolution. So let's take a look. Going carnivore today.
Nom nom nom.
So in Spore, life starts with the crash of a meteor that contains life, and it ends up in the ocean, that's you. It's up to you to, and others, more meteors, it's up to you to make your way to land. And you do that in this first phase, you don't care about much. You're a very simple organism. You care about eating and growing. And depending on whether you're an herbivore or carnivore, you're going to eat meat or plants. Those actions are actually going to matter because by the end of this phase, you are going to determine whether you are a carnivore or an herbivore for the rest of the game. And the way you find that out, or you track that, is through what we call the history. So as I play, I'll pop into here more often as I play, but this is going to track your telemetry, and it's going to show you where you're going to end up, and that's actually going to have consequence for the later stages of the game. So since I'm playing a carnivore, I'm going to go after these guys. I'm going to be mean, try to kill them. They're kind of cute. I'm going to be mean a lot today, so get ready for it. You guys are just going to have to toughen up. I hope no one on the team actually hears about this demo because they would want me to demo the social path. I'm going carnivore. So as I grow, I change into different, the world around me changes. I'm getting bigger, and the things that were pure size before become smaller, and I grow into larger ecosystems. Another byproduct of eating is not just growing, but it's actually giving me our economy, which in this phase is DNA. And as I find parts in the world, I can go into the editor, which I'll show you in a little while, and invest that DNA back into myself by applying those parts. And all our parts have functional meaning. This one's a spike, which is a good device for me to kill things with. So I want to go into the editor now, but I gotta find someone to start my next generation of my species with.
Brown chicken bow wow.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
And now I've got the option to customize a little bit more. I'm gonna go with speed, because that means I can run those little buggers down faster. Can make it, my guys, more serpentine-like. Make them fat if I want. I'm gonna go faster though. Make this a little bit bigger. Alright. Stay, my guys. Alright, settle down. So I can move a little faster now. I've got multiple flagella, which means I can run things down. And the creatures that I'm going to find in the world are going to be more dangerous and threatening. Another interesting thing is, as I get larger, my visibility is going to get broader, so the fuzziness that you see on the edge is actually on purpose. And the transparency of my creature is going to become less, and I'm going to become more defined. Now, if we go into my history, we can see that I've been tracking towards carnivore. It shows you some interesting parts about how I've changed my creature. This might be a good opportunity to actually show you the herbivore side of things. So, even though I've got a carnivore map on right now, I can change that up. I can mix and match as I want, as long as that option is available to me. So, I'm going to put an herbivore mouth on, or what we call our filter feeder mouth. So let's get rid of this. And we'll see what that does to the telemetry or my history. Plants are kind of a cool thing that we added. It's kind of like areas to hang out. So you'll find a lot of herbivores there. It's a good place as a carnivore to go and other herbivores. So it's kind of dangerous to hang out by the plants. Kind of a risk reward thing. I hate all the guys that hang out and take my food. All right, so played it as an herbivore for a little while, and you'll see that I start trending back up as an herbivore. And where I end up by the end of the game is going to determine some stuff that I'll show you later. But I don't want to be a herbivore, so I'm going to go eat those guys. I'm taking my food. And I just like to mate. So.
Bye-bye.
I have more, almost enough for, almost enough for some more stuff, but wait. Actually, next time I go to the editor, I'll show you some other stuff. Remind me. All right, that guy's got poison. Got to stay away from him. I curse a lot when I play this game. You'll also notice that as I change my parts, the creatures around me are aware of that. So if I'm a threat, if I'm a carnivore that's going to hunt them, they know that and they'll run from me. Whereas if I'm an herbivore and I'm not a threat, they respond accordingly. Before I get eaten, why don't we just move on? What do you say? But before I move on, you can see that this is my progress, and as I go into creature game, I'll show you what these mean. So let's do that. I'm going to go ahead and load up. So here I've already created a creature, a game in the creature phase. Started off, haven't gone very far. This is a carnivore. So what that means is that I finished with the carnivore consequence label in the cell phase. The parts that are available to me are carnivore mouse in the creature phase, and I've developed some natural abilities that help me as a carnivore as I start hunting other animals. The stuff that you see on the bottom are creations that people have made. It looks like none of them are maxes, or maybe there's one or two maxes, but everything else in the world is stuff that other people have made, which we pollinate the game with behind the scenes. We can do that because the size of the files are tiny because of all that procedural bullshit I talked about earlier. I don't really hate technology, I'm kind of a dummy. I just like games. So here's my little dude. He's called Dude now. He's got horns because I like charging into this stuff. He's a carnivore, so eating fruit's not so good. Kind of makes him sick. Doesn't like that. But this is I was talking earlier about, consequence. So up here it shows that in the cell phase I end up as a carnivore. And this is the telemetry that's gone on since creature phase. So I've done some killing. I actually extincted a species already. Which I'm proud of. And these are the creature versions. So this is what it looked like coming out of the water. And this is how I've evolved him since. Cute little guy. And because of that, I've learned how to roar at stuff when they make me angry. So let's go do that. So that's my roar. Seems everybody running, hacking. So as you can see, I'm quite powerful. Yeah. Up here, this is where we tell you your progress against a species. This is how you can extinct them or ally them. Down here is your overall progress against the level. If I ever get lost, I can call back to my mate. My mate will call back to me because she's loyal, or he. I can sneak around because my feet got floppy feet. Here I can see anything that I've found. So I've got, these are the parts I've found already. Let's see if I can find some more stuff to kill. What's that? Get big? Oh, an epic. Oh, you guys are calling me a pussy. This is a little guy. You know what, let's go find something big. I don't think I have cheats though. I can dig up old skeletons and find more parts. The cell phase takes 15 minutes, 20 minutes. We purposely wanted you to get through that fast. We want that to be a quick experience. We want you to get into this creature phase. This creature phase probably takes an hour or so. The key is we want you to feel the full arc of evolution. So we did talk about that quite a bit. How long do we want each phase to be? And we can make them much longer, but our goal is to get you into space within 6 hours or so. Because we want you to feel that evolutionary arc. And space is huge. You can be in space for a long time. Yeah? I thought that said Big Hunter, but no, that's not big enough, I guess. This thing tells me, actually, let's try this right here. And if I had wings, which you can actually find wings, you could actually fly. That guy hates me. Oh, you want me to kill him? You want to be mad at me? Let's go. Made me run on a demo. That's not cool. Oh, don't you feel bad?
Fail. Fail.
Oh God. I feel so bad for you. That was my bad. My bad. All right, let's move on to tribe. Actually, when you die, I can point this out real quick. When you die, you're actually respawn back at your nest. So as you play the game, you're actually going to migrate a number of times. And so where you respawn is going to change over the course of the game. You're going to respawn deeper into the world. Traditionally, close to the water is where you came out, so that's where the weaker animals are. And deeper into the land is, I'll show you this real quick. You can't go out in the water, but the water is dangerous. So this might be worth saying before I move on. Just going for a little swim. What's out there? Anything? Any day now. And this is it, right? Save that terrible game experience. For a little while, but you'll eventually get eaten if you got too deep. No. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. No, we did want to do that. But that's our salad phase, so we didn't actually, you can't right now go back and, you can make aquatic looking creatures, which you saw with the octopus and the other stuff, but they're all land-based. Let's go back. Exactly, thank you very much. Yeah, we do want to evolve the franchise in many ways, so send us your ideas. So here I've played through Cell and Creature. In the creature phase, I ended up as a predator, and that gives me new abilities. This is what my dude is looking like now. In the tribe phase, you're actually not one avatar, you're a group of guys, or girls, or creatures, or its. And my guys are called the dudes. This is my chieftain. These are my guys. And I need to start killing some stuff. So, because of my consequence from my earlier levels, I've learned how to make traps, which help me find and kill animals. And I've learned some coconut bombs, which are fun to use. These are goofy looking things, so let's go kill those. The building's a little baby. Got some guys hidden in that shack, always ready to make babies for me. So this is the introduction of another tribe. So as creatures, over the tribe phase, creatures will eventually gain sentience and form tribes, and that will be your competition in this game. That you either need to unite the tribes through force or win them over socially, and I'm going to do it through force. So let's lay down a trap here. Let me go in a little tighter here. This is actually poisoned food. You can see the poison kind of bubbling up out of it. Let me step back. Alright. Let's watch these guys. This is evolution at work. I don't need to kill myself anymore. Eat it. So now I got some meat. I can go take back to the tribe. Food now is not for yourself, it's for the tribe. It's your economy in this game. I don't want to starve again. So I need to take some food back to the tribe so they can make more babies and build better tools. Let's see if there's some animals if I can just coconut bomb. Got some flying creatures over here. Those might be hard to coconut bomb. Let's go over here. I don't have enough yet, but this is my tribe planner that allows me to invest in tools that I can use to kill shit better. Let's go right here and throw some bombs. Just like Dad used to do. And they're not happy about that at all. You can eat eggs as well. If I was a nice guy, you could actually domesticate wild animals, and when you domesticate them, they hang out in this pen and make eggs for you. It's kind of cool. You can pick the creatures you want to domesticate. I'm just trying to get enough food here to buy some tools to make me more deadly. And because I was away and I left my village empty, this little guy's coming back and trying to steal some of my stuff. So I need to send a guy over to go kill his ass. Steal from me. Alright, I have enough food to buy some tools, and of course I'm going to buy axes. Stone axes. Let's make some more babies too. This shows me, this is my my breakdown. I can actually use this to select different things. I can select the whole tribe this way. But you can see that I've got a baby in the works here. And let's equip you guys. And it'll tell me which tools I have equipped on you guys. My baby's going like this. Quit playing around. Alright, so now I've got everyone but this guy for some reason. Equip with stone axes. Now let's go kill another tribe. I just hope I don't die again. They do look kind of sissy-like. Oh, these guys. All right, let's go over here. Maybe these guys are tougher. I don't have my bombs back ready yet, though. Those are kind of sissy looking, too. Because these guys have charge from the creature game, they actually still employ some of the abilities that they had in the creature game. So they're moving in stealthily and charging. I also have the ability to actually perform a power attack. Which didn't seem to work that well because it's only a... Alright. Kill the babies. That really pisses them off when you kill babies. Alright, just need this fire bombs to... Come on! Fire bombs. It works on buildings too. You have to destroy their buildings, so you don't actually steal them. In a way you do, I guess. So what you do, oh, a baby. There you go. Yep, that's what I need to do is actually destroy the hut. So once I've destroyed the hut, I've conquered that village. They're not coming back, they're not making more babies. And I don't have fire bombs, so it's going to take a little while. But as you can see, I'm trending towards becoming an evil bastard down here, and aggressive, and that will actually lead into how I start Civ game. And if I end up down here, it means I'll start with military powers instead of industrial or religious. So that's how the choices you make impact the abilities you have later on as you go through. That's our evolution. And I think that's our demo for today. We are out in 1 week from today. Yeah, it's been a long time. We're all very proud of it, so we hope you enjoy it as much as we enjoyed making it. If you have any questions, come see us at the Spore booth in the main hall. And I would encourage you to check out Spore.com. If you haven't tried the editors yet, you can download a free trial version of the editors. But they also have a ton of cool stuff, including early prototypes that Will used to figure out what the game was, videos, descriptions of the game, featured content, that kind of stuff. So it's good stuff. Thanks. Have a great rest of the weekend.